back to Miss Henrik's video demo. Today I'm going to show you how to make a stovetop apple crisp. Let's look at our mise en place. I've got my recipe ready. You'll need some butter. You'll need some apples, sugar. So this is for the base, and then the topping will be flour and some regular white sugar and some brown sugar, which I have in here, some oats and cinnamon for flavor and salt for flavor, and then a bit more butter. So first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 375. I know it says stovetop apple crisp, but it's like a combo stovetop and oven, so that we finish this recipe on time. And then you're going to butter your baking dishes. So if you want, you can do 6 individual ramekins, so you can all have your own. Or you could do a larger loaf pan. Okay. Next, prepare your apples. You might want to rinse these apples off. We will peel them, but they are organic, so could have a little dirt on them. And then you can peel using your vegetable peeler, or you can try using your paring knife, or you can use the peeler that is in class, which I will show you in class because it's in class. But I'm at home today, so I'm just going to peel with the vegetable peeler. So you want to do 6 of these. So, you know, each person, 6 people in a kitchen, each person can peel their own apple. All right, so then you'll start cutting these apples into 1/2 inch to about 1 inch cubes. You know, there's many ways to cut an apple, but I like to cut around the core. Throw that away. And we'll make a flat surface. And we'll slice, turn them into sticks. And then into cubes. That should be good. All right. All right, now we're moving over to the stove top. So start in your largest skillet. Get 2 tablespoons of butter. Melting. All right, melted butter. Time to add the apples. And we'll turn the heat down. So it should just be medium heat, medium high heat. So the idea is that we're going to par cook them before we put them into the oven, and that will reduce our cooking time by a lot. Normally, apple crisp takes about an hour to bake. No, we definitely don't have time for that. So we will cook these apples on the stove top for about 7 to 8 minutes, just on medium high heat, someone constantly stirring. Alright, so I am melting my butter. The recipe says to cut the butter into small cubes. That's okay too, but this is, I was informed by a real chef, that streusel is made with melted butter. So I'm going to melt my butter. Is that okay, Chef? Nice. We will put the streusel together. So we'll start by mixing all of the dry ingredients. So we want our flour, 3/4 of a cup. And remember, 3/4 of a cup is a 1/2 cup plus a 1/4 cup. And we want 1/2 cup, 1/4 cup of oatmeal. And then a 1/4 cup of white sugar. And a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Oh boy. Remember to pack the brown sugar in. And then our cinnamon, which is a 1/2 teaspoon. And salt. Wipe that off. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. All right. So, and then you want to just combine all your dry ingredients well before you add your butter. So if you're adding your butter, you just cut it up into pieces. You can add it now, work it in with either your pastry blender, your 2 knives, or by hand. Or I will have, Chef, are you ready? You can use the melted butter, which is the real way to make streusel.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, what do you need, Chef?
I'm good. As long as you got melted butter.
Okay.
There you go. So usually I'm having to do a job by myself. I don't have a teammate or anything. So what I like to do for a bowl is to just give a little towel a twirl. You can put it right there, and then you're able to do it all by yourself.
But they have helpers.
But you got helpers, so we'll see. But if you just drizzle it in a little bit at a time, it should look like wet sand. Oops. There we go. And you don't want to go in all at once because then it just turns into a little puddle. And what you're trying to do is incorporate things slowly. So you're just going to slowly break those chunks up as you incorporate it. So what you're kind of looking for is this wet sand look. Once you're done, it should be, very crumbly, but when you press it, it should turn into a cookie shape like that and be dispersible as you garnish.
Okay, so start filling your baking dishes with the apples evenly, and I'll fill the rest later, but I'll just show you one. You're just gonna sprinkle, you'll sprinkle some of the streusel topping into your ramekin. Make sure it's all even. All right, these go into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. So check them at 15. And they should be nice and golden brown on top. All right, and here is your final product. I actually turned the oven up to 400 to get the brown top within the 15 minutes. So I recommend that you guys do that as well. And I'll talk about that in class. Just top this with a little whipped cream. And there you go. Well, I hope you learned a lot from this video demo. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks for watching.